All right, shalom, shalom. And first and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and great millstones. Shalom to you, Akim, pushing the work of truth and sincerity, bringing forth the testimony of our Lord Yahushai, which is the spirit of prophecy. All right, prophecy meaning to say before. Okay, and the name of this lesson is you got to be deaf, dumb, and blind not to see what's about to happen. Now, I did an article, I did a lesson on this article, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. All right. But I want to just show you other articles that all line up together. And it all makes sense. You know, this is all coming to what we've been prophesying, starting with our apostles and elders, concerning the RFID chip. All right. Concerning a digital-based system, you know, digital currency, which would, you know, perfect, you know, the hardware, which is the RFID chip, all right, which is the M.O.T.B. Okay, so the beast, WorldCoin digital ID ecosystem build out continues with the next wave of grants. So they're giving grants to companies, all right, in short, because I did a lesson on this. In short, they're giving grants to companies to forward this technology, all right, because they already got the frameworks. All right. And now all they're doing is giving grants to these different companies, and they all competing. All right. So as you can see, it says it says the second group of startups awarded funding by WorldCoin. All right. To work on extensions and application of its digital identity and iris biometric technologies. Okay. So biometrics is a huge part of the beast system, all right, because again, everything's gonna be digitized, all right. You know, you're not gonna be carrying a card around with, you know, for identification. You know, you're gonna your likeness or your identity is gonna have to be on a computer or digitized. Okay, so for instance, they got now where they're making it more convenient at airports. They're using biometrics at airports, all right? And, you know, instead of waiting in line and having to present your ID, they can just easily scan you in, all right, as you walk through the doors, all right? And a movie to reference is, let me see, Minority Report, all right? And there's a scene in there where, you know, Tom Cruise walks through the door, and they immediately the biometric systems through the camera systems, CCTV, whatever you want to call it, picks up his identity, which is already on in the system. Okay, and people are gonna have to register in the system. All right, if you want a convenient life, if you want to live, you know, a life uninterrupted, you know. But we know if you worship the image and take this man's mark, you're going to be destroyed. Okay, so they're going to definitely make this thing enticing. They're going to make it convenient. They're going to make it the only way. All right, as the scriptures say. Okay, wave one of WorldCoin community grants program consists of 17 projects. One of them, Takeo, was awarded a grant as part of wave 0 to apply multi-party computations to iris code comparison. This led WorldCoin to adopt the new system for iris codes in Tokyo. All right, so Salaki. All right, so going back, all right. So wave 1 of the WorldCoin community grants program consists of 17 projects. One of them, Tokyo, all right, was awarded a grant as part of Wave 0 to apply multi-party computation to iris code comparison. This led WorldCoin to adopt the new system for iris codes. And Takeo has an iris is dealing with your eye scan, all right, scanning your eye, all right. And so like if you hear background noise, I've been sitting here for the last hour. It had absolutely no noise, and then when I press record, that's when all the noise come. So it is what it is, man. But it says this led WorldCoin to adopt a new system for iris codes, and Takeo has received another grant to continue its work. Grant recipients include Axiom, Proof of Passport, all right, Farcaster, Humanizer, Alpha Day, Agora, all right, Only Dust, and BBB and Company. Encode Club is getting a grant to create a series of live workshops and YouTube videos to educate people about WorldCoin. All right, and I kind of went into this in the last lesson. And I just want to really show you how there's a lot of moving parts at work, and this is important to understand what's being done and how they're building this beast system around us through their technology, which is the cameras and stuff that they're putting up new cameras and all that type of stuff. So it's happening, and I can how I want to say it is happening very subtle. And it doesn't take much, okay? Everything is connecting to, the internet. What is the term? Body of internet, internet of bodies, or something to the extent of that. And everything just connects, all right? So it's easy for them to put this beast, these technologies into play, all right? WorldCoin. Here, worldcoin.org. All right, WorldCoin is building the world's largest identity and financial network to serve as a public utility. You see, so it's basically what I've been explaining. All right, so and they're giving out grants, meaning free money, to those certain companies who have certain technologies and dealing with the iris scanning, all right, biometric scanning. All right, biometrics is nothing but the measurement of your body, and they're able to do that through technology. It says WorldCoin consists of a privacy preserving digital identity, all right, World ID, and where laws allow a digital currency, WLD, received simply for being human. All right, and this is going to happen globally, okay? Once these markets crash, they're going to reintroduce, and they're going to crash, and holy hell is going to spill out into the streets. Millions of people, bank accounts being shut down, people money disappearing, their retirement fund disappearing, all of that type of stuff that's what this is where society is about to head. All right, so a complete shutdown in systems, and then you're gonna have a fallout from there. It's gonna be a snowball effect. People are not gonna be able to live so conveniently. If the system's shut down, logistics shut down, people aren't gonna be able to travel. There are gonna be shortages. All right. Less travel, less transporting goods and services. All right. And again, you can't forget about other things that's looming that these elites are preparing for and are generating themselves. All right. A complete shutdown in society again, like the first pandemic in 2020. All right. They already got diseases out here. So just to, kind of paint the picture. I know it's a lot, and it could be all over the place, but it all leads to one thing, scarcity, depravity, and to throw society in dependency. All right. So let's just move on. It says WorldCoin consists of a privacy preserving digital identity, World ID, All right, where laws allow a digital currency, WLD, received simply for being human, right? And that's what they're gonna pretty much push it in that sense. You know, you're gonna receive a certain balance every so often, or whatever the case may be. So since WorldCoin has launched its iris biometrics-based identity verification scheme in Austria, all right, says a company blog post bringing the total number here. So this is just the different news, all right, over this year. This is just the last few months. Look at that. WorldCoin ordered to stop operating in Hong Kong, May 23rd, 2024. I'm just picking a few. Hong Kong's privacy office has announced the results of its investigation into WorldCoin and found that the Iris biometric project, let's see, runs afoul of data privacy laws. All right. My bad. Let me see here. Nope. I'm just trying to click this one. Let's see what it is. Afoul. Into conflict or difficulty with a file. So let's see here. It says a release from the Privacy Commissioner for Personal Data, PCPD, says that WorldCoin's activities contravene several of Hong Kong's data privacy principles, and that the face and iris images collected by the WorldCoin project were unnecessary and excessive. You better believe, because once these corporations take over, all right, the world has got to deal with the beast system. All right. So Malaysia, May 14, 2024, Malaysia greenlights WorldCoin token trading, setting up biometric crypto growth. You see, so this thing is pretty much spread throughout parts of the world, trial and error. But you better believe when this great reset happens, this is going to be the standard. All right, companies emerging, technology emerging, certain things that you got to sign into, permanently, like a digital ID. So if you don't see this thing coming, you're gonna be you gotta be blind, all right? Because it's hundreds, thousands of articles. All right, let's see. Let's keep digging. WorldCoin begins biometric identity verification in 2 Colombian cities. That's May 31st of this year. All right. So we read that one. WorldCoin open sources multi-party computation system. Palm scanning humanity protocol emerges as new kid on the blockchain. See, palm scanning. And what is that eventually leading to? All right. Okay, it's going to be leading to that chip, man. All right. Okay? Because the chip is going to be, it's going to be, what they're going to push is that it's the most secure way to carry your identity around. It's just the most secure way to carry money, all of that type stuff, okay? WorldCoin, April 26, 2024, WorldCoin eyes big name partnerships, runs low on biometric orbs. Undeterred by increasing regulatory crackdowns across the globe, WorldCoin is hoping to seal more partnerships with tech and finance companies. Yep. Regulators hound WorldCoin digital ID project as it expands in Latin America. May 2nd, 2024. WorldCoin continues to take its iris biometrics and digital identity scheme into new territories and like clockwork trigger alarms. So they've been moving. And you know, you got Jake talking shit, you know, saying the RFID or the M.O.T.B is spiritual when in fact indeed it's very physical. Because we're dealing with Esau's mark. We're dealing with the mark of the beast, which is very carnal, which is very physical. All right. So, yeah, man, let's go back. Let's go back. Because, in fact, that definitely is a good article. What I'm going to do is I just want to save this really quick. All right. I'm going to go into that. So, check this out. WorldCoin, Sam Altman's crypto tool for technocracy. And we know technocracy is essentially a group of individuals, whether they be scientists, what do you call that? Anthropologists, whatever you want to call them. Very rich men who have expertise in certain fields, whether it be technology, science, pseudoscience, what have you. They have a lot of money, right? It says more than a sketchy cash or for biometrics scheme. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman and Friends WorldCoin project is positioning itself as a one-stop shop for identity and financial infrastructure that could upend traditional finance and governance structures as we know it. So what is Jake talking about? Upend something is to set or turn something on its end or upside down. So what they planning on doing is turning this digital system upside down. The current system, which is the paper using physical dollars. All right, they're going to turn it upside down. Okay, because it says what? A one-stop shop for identity, right? Because in this current economy, we got to carry around a physical ID. It's a plastic card, and they're going to say that's obsolete. Hell, the conditions that they're about to set is going to prove it to be obsolete. All right. And financial infrastructure, that's dealing with buying and selling, right? That could upend traditional finance and governance structures as we know them, right? So the way they're going to govern is going to be different, right? And look, these ain't just articles, made up articles. All right, this is by Stravola Paps, right? June 27, 2024. Look at that. Olga de Leon, Buenos Aires, Buenos Aires president or resident to rest of the world. No one told me that what they'll do with my eye. I did this out of need. See? Yeah. So people are doing this because they need it. All right. So it says Sam Altman. The goal is simple: a global financial and identity network based on proof of personhood. See, this feels especially important in the AI era. Why? Because they're going to say that AI is, pretty much anybody can forge anything using AI. I'm telling you, it's going to be a big shit show. All right. And they're going to convince people to get those digital IDs. It says, I'm hopeful WorldCoin can contribute to conversations about how we share access, benefits, and governance of future AI systems. See? So check this out. All right. I'm going to have to go with one precept. Then I'm going to have to close out really quick. This is 2 Esdras 9 and 20. All right. Okay. 2 Esdras 9 and 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril, meaning dangers, right? Because of the devices that were come into it. All right. And what is a device? A device is a thought, an ideal. But those ideals become physical. All right. Intent, desire, and express intent or desire, a plan or design. So the plan that they have is a new world order, dominance, consolidating control, and ultimately chipping everybody. All right. And this is going to bring death to the world. And ultimately, this is weeding out. This is the Lord is using this to try the whole world. All right. As the scripture talk about the hour of temptation. All right. So it says division, separation, disposition, wish, desire, coat of arms, emblem. All right. And it's their way of life, their new way. This new way of life that they're bringing to the world is dangerous, very dangerous, very harmful to man, to human beings, to mankind. But it's ultimately to try to thwart or to upset the Lord's plans of establishing his everlasting kingdom, which they're not going to do. So with that, I'm going to have to close out early and Salaki on that. Maybe I can go back into some more of these articles and just point these things out. But if you can't see where this world is headed, you're blind. And until next time, I say shalom.